Hi everyone, welcome to today's class. Today we have this nice logarithm equation before us. It's an Olympiad question. How do we solve this? So the first one is how to solve s to the power of 2 bracket open log s to the power of 2 base 7 equal to 2. So how do we solve this? Now sit back as we take you on a smooth journey on this. So we take our solution without much waste of time. So we have selection. Now, but before we continue, if you're new here, this is All I'm TV, and if you've not subscribed, do it to subscribe. And when you subscribe, turn on the bell notification button so that you get notified whenever I drop an amazing video like the one you're about to watch right now. Okay, so sit back as we go into this. Now, look at this expression we have here. The first thing we're going to do here is to divide by s to the power of 2. So this is going to give us here s to the power of 2 bracket our log s to the power of 2 base 7 are equal to 2. Then we divide this by s to the power of 2. We equally do that to this side. This leave the system. So we now have log our x to the power of 2 base 7. This is equals to 2 all over x to the power of 2. Easy. Okay? So what are we doing next here now? Now we look at this. The only way out here is to convert this logarithmic equation to indices. We know there is a strong relationship between indices and logarithm, right? Okay, we know that if you have your, let's take for instance, you have log your, let's say our a, this b equal to x. This, when converted to indices, it gives us a is equal to b to the power of x. Okay, we all know this relationship, right? So we can apply that to this. So if we are to convert, this will now give us here s to the power of 2 now be equal to 7 all to the power of, here we have 2 all over x to the power of 2. Close bracket. Easy. So what we do next here now? Here, because what we're looking for, x, is here at the exponent, and it's also here. So what we do here is to ln both sides of the equation. In other words, let's introduce natural log to both sides of the equation. So this is going to give us here ln of s to the power of 2. This is equal to our ln of 7 to the power of 2 all over x to the power of 2. Yeah, close bracket. Okay, we all know the law of logarithm, which says that if you have your log, let's say our k to the power of p, said move this p back here to give us here our k there, log, sorry, p here, please. So to give us your p here, there log our k. Okay, so you also remember this law too? Good. So we can apply that here. So if we apply that, we move the whole of this back here, and the whole of this exponent here, we move it to this other side here. So this is going to give us here our 2 there into ln of x. This is equal to 2 all over x to the power of 2 there, ln. Let's put this in bracket, ln of 7. So let's continue here. So what we do next here now? Look at this here. We have to eliminate this s to the power of 2 here. In other words, let's multiply through by s to the power of 2. Okay, so if we do that, so this will end up giving us here our x to the power of 2, there times 2 into ln of x. This is equal to, here we're going to have 2 all over s to the power of 2 times ln of 7 times x to the power of 2. This leaves the system, so end up having s to the power of 2 times 2 ln of x. This is equal to 2 ln of 7. Easy, right? Good. So what do we do next here? All we just have to do here, if we decide to eliminate these 2 here, will it do us anything better? Yeah, we could as well strike out these 2 here, because we are having 2 here also. But look at what we have here. We are having x to the power of 2, and we want to rewrite this. So striking out these 2 and this will not help us in the system. So let's still keep the 2 in place. Okay, so we just have to rewrite this system here. So we know that our e to the power of ln of our x to the power of 2 is the same thing as s to the power of 2. We all know that, because your e to the power of this ln here is base e. So this will leave the system to give us our x to the power of 2 back again. Okay, so this is same thing as there times our this is equals to 2 ln of 7. Okay, so what we do here now, we have tried to, encroach into the use of the Lambert WN function or the product log. Okay, now what we have at the base here now, we are having an exponent, and here we have a logarithm. So according to the law of exponent, which is what we just look at here, we can move this backward. So we can rearrange this equation to give us here 2 into ln of x times our e to the power of 2 ln of x. This is equals to 2 ln of 7. Share what we have at the exponent and what we have at the base. These are the same. So we evoke the Lambert WN function, which says that if you have your star, okay, times our e to the power of a star, and we decide to take the Lambert WN function, this is going to give us a star. Okay, so if we keep to this rule here, then we can evoke the Lambert WN function into the system here to give us here the Lambert W function. We can put in n here, then into our 2, then to ln of x, then times our e to the power of 2 into ln of x, close bracket, equal to the Lambert the Wn function of our 2 ln of 7, close bracket. So we end up having just 2 to ln of x, the equal to, here we have Lambert and the function of 2 to ln of 7, close bracket. Yeah, it's at this point we can divide by 2 now. Okay, so let's strike out our 2. So 2 here, we equally divide this by 2. So this leave the system. So end up having the ln of x is equal to the Lambert Wn function of our 2 ln of 7, close bracket, all over 2. Okay, so what we do here, let's continue on this side and see what this will give us in turn. So we just have to eliminate this natural log here by introducing e to the system. So we're going to have this to be e to the power of the ln of x. We equally do that to this side of the equation, which is e to the power of Lambert Wn function into our 2 into the ln of 7, close bracket, all over 2. Again, this leaves, so we're having our x will now be equal to our e to the power of Lambert Wn function equal to 2 ln of 7, close bracket, all over 2. So this is the value of x. And here we're going to have infinite solution to this value here, because here our n ranges from 0, 1, 2, 3, dash. So if you use your Wolfram Alpha calculator, you can put in, when n is equal to 0, put in 0 here, then plug that into your calculator to give you a numerical value. Okay, so this brings us to the end of this math challenge here. If you learned something from this video tutorial, however simple it may be, then give the video a thumbs up. And again, you have a better way of solving this, then drop it in the comment section so that we can equally learn from you. Remember, this is Online Maths TV, and we want you to keep winning until we meet you in our next video. Bye for the now.